about the loss of D'Angelo, who's an artist who I think has changed the lives probably of everybody here on this stage and changed music forever. And I felt it was appropriate to honour him in some way tonight, you know. Thank you so much, Camila, Patty, Amanda, Ryan, Connors, putting this together today. Jermaine, Grace, Kellen, Jess, Rory, Julia, making it happen. Mexico City, a few years ago, I had the great pleasure and the great honor of recording this song with a hero of mine, the legend that is named Staples. And this song is something of a thank you note, something of a love letter to artists who put their conscience, put their hearts, put their human empathy, their compassion, and their human witness into their music. And as a result, we're all the better for it, we're all the richer for it, you know? Artists like Joe Baez, artists like Pete Seeger, artists like Woody Guthrie, artists like D'Angelo, artists like Nina Simone, and artists like Vince Staples. Mavis Staples and her family, the Staples Singers, they used to sing before speeches during the American Civil Rights Movement that took place in the 60s in the United States. And why that was of some particular interest to me as an Irishman, I don't know if there's anybody here with Irish heritage, Irish family, Irish history, is that the Civil Rights Movement that took place in the States directly inspired the Civil Rights Movement that took place shortly afterwards in Northern Ireland. At a time and place in Northern Ireland where not every single citizen was guaranteed the right to vote, you know what I'm saying? And so often, you have these moments in our internationality across the world where people from very different places can be inspired by the courage and the actions of another person, of another group of people, you know what I mean? And now over here, I'm so proud that the San Patricians chose to fight alongside Mexico. Many years ago, a battalion of Irishmen who made a decision of conscience. But as we've been traveling over the past couple of years, I've been inviting people to use their rights of free speech, use their rights of democratic voices, their votes. So many rights that we take for granted every single day. But to use the rights and the powers that we have to support peace and safety and security for everybody in the Middle East. Mexico City people have generous hearts, they're good. They would want to see people live in peace and safety and security, am I right? They wouldn't want to see their neighbors live in the fear of racism or discrimination or hatred. Wouldn't want to see our Jewish neighbors live in the fear of anti-Semitism. Wouldn't want to see our Muslim brothers and sisters live in the fear of Islamophobia. You know what I mean? Wouldn't want to see our gay friends and neighbors, our trans siblings scapegoated or demonized. You know what I mean? We want to live in peace and safety and security, you know? Wouldn't want to see immigrant people live being demonized or scapegoated, you know what I mean? And peace and safety and security for everybody in the Middle East being seen in Palestine that's free from occupation. Yeah? That we've been seeing on our TV screens, the imposed starvation of men, women and children, and the ethnic cleansing of Palestinian people, it's wrong, you know what I mean? you, if there's any way that you want to support this cause of a free Palestine, of a Palestine Libre, I so encourage you, I so invite you to. And I was so glad to see so much civil action that was taking place here in Mexico City the night that we arrived, the day that we arrived, you know what I mean? I want to thank you also, Mexico City, for letting me witness that everyday compassion, goodwill, kindness that I'm talking about, that I've experienced here, and every single time I come to your beautiful country and meet with your beautiful people, you know? Thank you sincerely. That is so fucking powerful, and that is where I believe where true power lies. So thank you for letting me witness that compassion and that kindness. It's not the waking, it's the rising. It is the grounding of a food uncompromising. It's not forgoing of a light. It's not the opening of eyes. It's not the rain, it's the rising. It's not the shade we should past. It's the light and it's the obstacle that casts it. It's the heat that drives the light. It's the fire.